on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hang on, I gotta get the car.
Okay, you rolling?
Yeah. Slow down, hang on, Michael.
Yeah. What's up?
Why don't we, I can't run with this thing, so why don't we,
You can't run with that?
no. So why don't we just go ahead and explain what we're doing now?
Okay, so Tim Roth, my co-producer who's behind the camera, and I just went to this really cool club in San Francisco. We saw an artist, well, we actually were here for a really cool band, and they took a break mid-set for some inexplicable reason. And the singer got up there on stage, and Tim and I were both taken with her, and we thought, well, shoot, she might be a good artist for this TV show that we're doing a pilot for. So we're gonna try and catch her before she leaves the club. You good to go, Tim?
Yeah, just don't run too fast.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to Unsung America. I'm music producer Michael James, and we're here at the iconic Great American Music Hall in downtown San Francisco to introduce a new artist development series, one that's dedicated to the exploration of the musical talent that exists frequently just at the edges of the spotlight. Talent that's stifled more often than not only by a lack of opportunity, and certainly not by a lack of ambition. Now, the idea here is really simple. Find musicians with raw potential and desire. And then through our concentrated mentoring of our well-seasoned production team, collectively work towards the creation of a polished, radio-ready song, along with a full production music video. Each episode will follow our guest's journey from the song's conception all the way through to the final delivery. And along the way, we hope to get to know a little bit about the people and the places that help to mold and inform their musical choices. So let's get the show on the road. Hey, Tim. Oh. So this is Cindy Zhang. We just saw her set. This is the gal we were trying to catch before she left. Cindy, this is my co-producer Tim Roth behind the camera. So yeah, we saw you playing and we really liked what you were doing. And we thought that you might be a good candidate for our Unsung America show that we're putting together. So just a quick little bit about your goals.
Well, I've been kind of just doing gigs around San Francisco, but I've never really actually professionally recorded anything. So I'd love to record some of my own music and share it with more people.
So are you up for co-writing a song together?
Yeah, I mean, I've never actually co-written a song with anyone, so like I don't know what that's like, but I love to see how it is, and like especially like coming from a producer who like worked on New Radicals and Chicago, that would be really awesome.
So I guess we'll just we'll talk maybe tomorrow, right? And we'll set up a time for either us to come down here or you to come up to Petaluma, or both. We'll write a song, and when we get something we like, we'll go in the studio and record it, and hopefully have the makings of a really good, interesting TV show.
Hey everyone, Cindy here. So I just wanted to give you a quick update on some of the new music stuff that I have going on. So I recently met producer Michael James at the Hotel Utah a couple of weeks ago. And you may know him from his work on the New Radicals debut album. And I'm actually meeting up with him tomorrow to co-write a song together. And I'm super excited about that.
How's that?
That's about right.
Good.
So who's going to be talking?
We both will.
Okay, I'll have to go back.
So I'll start.
Okay.
Okay? You ready?
Yeah, we're rolling.
So you got to start for me?
Yeah, let me show you what I have.
Okay. How much is written? A lot of it? Or?
Just the first verse and the first chorus, but
Okay.
I'd like to let you hear it and then see if you have any feedback from me.
Yeah,
and
yeah, cool.
See if you have anything to add.
Sounds good.
Oh, sorry. Last September is when I first laid eyes on you, and I remember all your shades of royal blue. Mid-October, I was head over heels before you disappeared. Oh, where did you go? Barcelona. How I love to meet you there.
Barcelona. There's something in the air. Let's escape the world around us. Go where they won't find us. Let's run to Barcelona.
It's got a great hook. I love it.
Thank you.
So how open are you to, like me, really diving into the collaboration on this?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm actually pretty attached to the chorus,
Okay.
but I feel like,
Which is good.
you know, like I feel like I'm repeating the chords a lot, so it would be a lot better if maybe we could add like a pre-chorus
Yeah,
right
yeah,
before
yeah.
the chorus. I guess the concept of this song is about, it doesn't necessarily have to be about a person, but it's basically about escaping.
Okay.
So it can be about, you know, like a hobby that you have that that you do maybe like outside of your you know, your 9 to 5 that
Right.
helps you escape. But it's like, you know, you can't keep on doing that thing like constantly every single day. It's something that you can only do like for maybe a certain number of hours each day.
Yep.
And so that's why I'm trying to embody the fact that it's kind of fleeting, and
It's
so
kind of
that
what? I'm sorry?
fleeting.
Fleeting, okay.
Yeah, and so I guess I kind of turned it into a person where it's like, oh, you're only here for, you know, this amount of time, and then you disappear.
Right.
And then, you know, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to escape again with you someday.
Right.
And so that's the main concept.
Yeah, what if with that pre-chorus we take advantage of this and say like, hey, you just kind of flit around like a butterfly. And you know what? That's cool for me because I'm a strong person. I don't need strings attached. No matter what you want to call this, it is what it is.
But I'm
Right.
fine with it.
I'm fine with it, right? And as
Yeah.
long as you're amusing to me, then let's keep going, right? And okay. Does that maybe feel like it resonates with you a little bit?
Yeah. I don't need to know the reason why you're free to fly. So I'll let you go. I know you'll find me again.
In Barcelona.
Barcelona. Can't wait to meet you there in Barcelona. There's something in the air. Let's escape the world around us. Go where they won't find us. Let's run to Barcelona.
So we're doing the chord change down to A, right?
Yeah. Barcelona. Yeah.
I'll say goodnight.
I'll say goodnight, goodbye. I promise I won't cry. Just keep me on your mind. I know you'll find me again. I think that was
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Which is
I'll-
actually pretty cool.
Let me just write it here so I don't forget.
Yeah, cool.
Because I'm with you. And when our time's up, I'll say goodnight, goodbye, promise I won't cry. And this kind of sounds like I'm vulnerable, so that's why we want to get rid of it.
Well, actually, yeah.
Let's see.
Can you sing that?
April showers, an umbrella made for two.
Bring Mayflowers.
I don't know about Mayflowers occurring right after April showers. I feel like that's a little, like, it sounds a little cliche. Like, I sing April showers and then the listener's gonna be like, oh, of course she's gonna sing Mayflowers next.
Can you bring us to
And,
Park Güell there? So April showers, an umbrella made for two. After Hours in Park Güell with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really nice and romantic, and then we need to take it someplace from there that brings us back to our pre-chorus idea, which that wasn't the pre-chorus something like I don't
need to know.
I don't need to know the reasons why. You know, you're free
Yeah.
to go. Because you're always going to come back to me because I'm
Right.
badass, right?
Yep.
And
that's the idea.
desirable and all that good stuff.
So maybe you'll take my picture. What about you'll take my picture? You're like the perfect lens to see me through. How about that as a replacement?
I like the way that sounds. Can you
Yeah.
can you sing those two lines
Okay,
for me?
yeah. You'll take my picture. You're like the perfect lens to see me through.
But I gotta go.
How about but I gotta say goodnight. Oh, but I've gotta say goodnight. Goodnight.
And I don't need to know.
You're never what you seem. You're a mystery.
Yeah. That's
I know
great.
you. How about I know you hate to see me go. I'll find you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Isn't that the opposite of
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
verse?
yeah.
I love it.
So, I know you hate to see me go, but I'll find you again. Maybe in Barcelona. Yeah, and then back to the chorus.
I know you're going to need to woodshed this a little bit.
Yeah.
How much time do you think you need before you want to come up to my studio?
Just a couple of weeks to get like the new chords down and
Okay. Cool.
the rhythm.
Then why don't I do this? Before you come over, I'll sketch together, I'll put a thumbnail sketch together. I'll send it to you. We'll confirm the tempo. It sounds like the key is already there.
Yeah.
And you'll probably need to send me that MP3 from your phone
Yeah,
of what we
yeah.
just recorded.
Yeah.
And I can work with that. Great.
Yeah.
We'll talk soon then, right?
Okay, yeah.
Ciao. Alrighty, so Cindy, why don't you real quickly just get a sense of the way that this mic sounds to you by coming up on it and going back and forth. Let's hear what you got there.
Last September is when I first laid eyes on you. Yeah, it definitely
so-
feels a lot thinner.
Right, so on those verses, you're going to want to be up for
And then
proximity.
for the
effect.
chorus, it's more like here, right?
Well, let's hear.
Barcelona, can't wait to meet you there.
Okay, now come back up on it, but just turn your head to the side. And
Barcelona,
that sounds better to me.
there's something in the air. Yeah, that sounds better
Sounds
to me
great.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Cindy, here we go.
All right.
Barcelona, take one.
Last September is when I first laid eyes on you, and I remember all your shades of royal blue.
I was head over heels before you disappeared. And you could sing disappeared with like a little WTF on it. I was head over heels before you.
Disappeared.
So now let's emphasize heels too without the vibrato. I was head over heels before
I
you.
was head over heels before. I was head over heels.
Just
I
put
was
an
head
accent on
over
heels.
Huh?
I was head over heels before
I
you.
was head over heels before you disappeared.
Yeah, so it's not a timing thing. It's just a
I was head over heels before you disappeared.
right. Okay, and so it doesn't need to be that exaggerated,
Okay.
but like the smile is the
Yeah,
more
yeah.
important thing.
Got it.
But
Like, keep it light.
exactly.
Okay.
So if you listen to me do it, I was head over heels before you disappeared is nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like I was head over heels before you disappeared,
Yeah.
right? And I can't sing. You can sing. I can't sing.
Oh, oops. I kind
that
of
was
was
just-
not prepared for that.
Yeah, it's just a little too hard too. We have.
To see me go, but I'll fight to see me go.
That's fine. So the bass is playing D and C, right?
To see me go, but
And I think the
I
guitar
was
is
playing
doing.
B minor 7.
to see me go, but I'll
And that works great too.
Okay.
It's 2-5, right?
Yeah,
E minor
just
7,
yeah, and the
E9.
E9. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we'll have to smooth that out
Okay.
because if we add the strings there, well, actually, I think it's brass there, right?
Yeah.
to see me go.
Yeah. That's really dissonant.
Okay. So which way do we want to go? Do we want to use the 2-5 or do we want to
I think I'm more comfortable with the 2-5.
think it'll give away the chorus, or
Yeah.
do you think we're going to be good?
I think it hits home for me a little bit more.
Well, I'm always a fan of hitting home. Okay, so there's a lot of good stuff on here, right?
Yeah, a lot of good takes.
Oh,
But
let's see if we can find something a little bit better, more compelling for the end of this line.
Okay.
The one that's in red over there, there was something really special about the word blue. Why don't we fly that in there? And let me know, if you agree.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Oh, yeah. Hear the way she gets really emotional on that blue?
Yeah, this is just the way that the blue comes across.
Exactly.
versus
that's great.
this. It definitely engages the listener
I agree.
much more
Okay.
that way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's good, right?
It's getting really good now.
Yeah, right. So what do you think about the solo?
Well, I always like it when the solo kind of lends itself to the vocal melody.
Yeah.
So
we'll start
maybe
with
like the verse melody. Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, why don't
So-
we just see if that fits?
All right. Let's try going to the solo.
That's first
here.
melody, right? Yeah.
See if it works.
Try that again.
All right, take 2.
Yeah,
There we go. After the drum fill.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so we can
Yeah.
develop that.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, I
record
wonder
that.
if we should do that on nylon guitar or electric or what. D major 7, C, A.
Okay, so let's do it. Start at the D major 7.
Yeah, you want me to take it halftime or just?
No, that's fine.
Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C, A, F sharp, B minor, C sharp minor. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was.
What I really want to feel is I want to feel a groove and something that feels a little bit repetitive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really good call.
Nicely done, John.
My pleasure. Anytime.
All right, let's check this out.
Find you again in Barcelona.
pretty happy with this instrumental arrangement. Check this out. Yeah, strings.
Yeah, so when I first started working with you guys, I was very much in my head about music being as a way to showcase skill. And I feel like throughout this entire process, my outlook on music has changed a lot.
How so?
Because before I thought, a song was just a good way to kind of prove, that you're a good singer, that you can shred on guitar or whatever. But, and when I first started recording, I realized that it's not really about that, and like the good takes are not really the ones where I was in tune and I was, perfectly in time or whatever. But Michael pointed out that the good takes were ones that, I was actually telling a story in. So it's really great being mentored by everyone. I'm wondering, how did you guys get into mentoring?
I'll take that one.
Yeah,
It's probably the same for you, but I just found that mentoring for me is a way to help me keep my chops up, and it's just a cool way to live a life. You accumulate a bunch of knowledge if you put in your 10,000 hours, and then rather than hoard it, why not spread that? I mean, I want more cool records to listen to myself. So, yeah, tell me a little bit about your experience, like when you come in here and like, here, let's make the song a hit for Cindy.
Right.
What did you think?
First off, the song was amazing. It was a great song. I remember when we first got it, the production was a little bit more minimal. You had a handful of MIDI instruments on there,
Right.
All like sequence stuff, and I was thinking like, okay, this is great. We just need to replace all these instruments with real instruments to
Right.
make it sound a little more live, because everything was very robotic and very stiff. It's like I
Right.
could tell the song was there, but like, let's make it a little more organic.
So, I mean, it's so rewarding as a songwriter to just see something so small that you started in your bedroom or your living room with just you and your guitar and turn into something that's like a full produced track, and seeing all the different shapes that it took in between. I think it was really fun to see that entire process. And I'm really proud of us, and I'm also really proud of myself for developing something so small into something that's much bigger.
Hey guys, it's Cindy again. Exciting news. I have my music video shoot for the song Barcelona this weekend, and I am currently in the process of figuring out what to wear for that. Tim, our music video director, said that he wanted me to wear something really fancy, but I don't really go out too often, so most of my closet is just work attire. And I'm a bit disappointed because all these dresses that I have are pretty dark. I don't like any of these dresses, to be honest, and so I might need to go out and do some shopping before Saturday. But stay tuned for the music video to see what I end up wearing.
Last September, when I first laid eyes on you, and I remember all your shades of royal blue. Mid-October, I was head over heels before you disappeared. Oh, where did you go? And I don't need to know the reason why you're free to fly, so I'll let you go. I know you'll find me again. you